देखिए, we'll be discussing now the charge of income tax. Now we'll be discussing about the charge of income tax. What the charging section is, what it provides, how the income tax is levied. That is a charge. Charge is basically how income tax is imposed. So here, income tax is charged for every assessment year. It is not just a one-time payment of tax and you are relieved from your your liability to pay taxes lifetime. It's not that case. For every assessment year, you have to pay your income tax. Say assessment year is 21-22. So income tax is charged for every assessment year. And it is charged on every person as defined in section 231 of the Income Tax Act. So it's a direct tax. As I have already told you, income tax is a direct tax, and direct tax is a tax. It is a tax on a person. So basically, income tax, it is charged on every person, and the person has been defined in section 231, and it is charged on the total income earned by a person during the previous year or the same financial year. Your financial year will be what? 2021. Previous year is what? 2021. So it is charged on the total income which is earned by a person during the previous year. It is charged on what? The total income. It is charged on the total income which is earned by a person during the previous year. Now this total income is arrived at in accordance with the provisions of the Act. It is not that you can compute your total income by yourself. You have to follow the income tax provisions, and in accordance with those provisions, you have to what? Compute the total income. So the total income, basically, it is to be computed as per the provisions of the Act. Then the tax is levied at the rates prescribed by the Finance Act, which we have discussed in the last topic. Income tax, basically it is levied at the rates which are prescribed by the Finance Act. Then income tax shall be deducted at source, or collected at source, or paid in advance, where so it is deductible or payable under the provisions of the Act. So these are the mechanisms that income tax, the same shall be deducted at source, or collected at source, or paid in advance, where it is so deductible or payable under the provisions of the Act. Then Income Tax Act amended on 1st April of the financial year. Income Tax Act as amended on 1st April of the financial year shall apply for that assessment year. So the law as amended on 1st April 21 will apply for AY 21-22. So fundamentally what we are saying is कि here income tax is charged for every assessment year. Income earned in the previous year, whatever income is earned in the previous year, is chargeable to tax in the assessment year. Say, if Mr. X has earned an income of rupees 25 lakhs. He has earned an income of rupees 25 lakhs during financial year 2021. During financial year 2021, he has earned an income of rupees 25 lakhs. In such case, this tax on rupees 25 lakhs, same will be taxed in assessment year 21-22. The same will be taxed in assessment year 21-22. This is a fundamental thing. Though during the current year, that is the financial year, it is also known as previous year. During the financial year, we may pay advance tax also. There can be tax deduction of source at source, or there can be tax collection at source. So that is been provided in the Act itself. Fundamental previous year rule is what? Income earned in a year is chargeable to tax in the next year. The year in which the income is earned is known as what? The previous year. And the year in which it is taxable is known as what? The assessment year. So here, what the charging section provides for? Charging section provides for what? Income tax is charged for every assessment year. It is charged on every person. And the term person has been defined in section 231 of the Income Tax Act. It is charged on the total income. Total income is to be computed as per the provisions of the Act. Tax is charged at the rates which have been prescribed by the Finance Act. And income tax shall be deducted at source or paid in advance where it is so deductible and payable. And the law, as amended as on 1st April of the financial year, will apply for assessment of that year. So that has been provided here in the charging section. Now, what an assessment year is and what previous year is. So our assessment year is basically what? Section 2, clause 9 defines what? Assessment year. What assessment year is? Assessment year is a period of 12 months, beginning with what? 1st April every year. So, but naturally it will begin with 1st April, then end with what? 31st March. So, if our assessment year is 21-22, it will start with effect from what? 1/4/21. And it will end with what? 31st of March 22. It will end with 31st of March 22. So basically what assessment year means? Assessment year means the period of 12 months. It is always a period of 12 months. Beginning with 1st April and ending with 31st March. Beginning with 1st April and ending with 31st March of the next year. Whatever income is earned in the previous year, the same is taxed in the assessment year. Income earned in the previous year is taxed in the assessment year. Whatever income is earned in the previous year, the same is taxed in the assessment year. Now what previous year is? Now previous year means the financial year. Previous year means the financial year immediately preceding the assessment year. Previous year basically is what? The financial year immediately preceding the assessment year. So if assessment year is 21-22, then what is the previous year? Previous year will be 2021. Now they are saying that has been defined in section 234 read with section 3. 234 read with section 3. What they say is previous year means the financial year immediately preceding the assessment year. That is the previous year. And in case of a newly set up business or profession, in case of a newly set up business or profession, or a new source of income coming into existence, the previous year will commence from the date when the business or profession is so set up or the new source of income comes into existence. So what they are saying is, say, previous year in case of newly set up business or profession or new source of income coming into existence. It will commence from what? It will commence from the date of setup of such business or profession. Or new source of income, or new source of income coming into existence. And end with 31st March. So, for example, if Mr. X, he started business of retail trade. He started business of retail trade on 15th of July 2020. He started the business of retail trade on 15th of July 2020. Now here the previous year will commence from 15th of July 2020 and end with 31st of March 21. The same will end with what? 31st of March 21. Say Mr. X made investments of rupees 20 lakhs on 10th March 21. Before that he has no source of income. Now he has made an investment of 20 lakhs. So he has received a gift from his father and he has made an investment of 20 lakh rupees. On 10th March 21, Mr. X, 42 years of age. Now here, in this particular circumstances, previous year will commence from what? 10th of March 21 and end with 31st of March 21. It will end with what? 31st of March 21. What we are saying is, previous year, in case of a newly set up business or profession or a new source of income coming into existence, will commence from the date when the business or profession is so set up or new source of income comes into existence and end with 31st March. Assessment year is always a period of 12 months. Previous year may be for 12 months. It may not be for 12 months. Can be for lesser period also. So that was fundamentally the discussion about what? The assessment year and the previous year. What we have discussed is about what? The assessment year and the previous year.